Welcome to 2-Minute Tips to Thrive at 2. Spread your wings. It doesn't really look like I'm flying, but it could. Why am I talking about spreading your wings? Are there any things on your list that you have thought of doing, but you're afraid to, so you don't put them on your list? Are there anything on your list that you won't put on your list because you're too afraid? I understand. There's one thing on my list that I'm not sure. I've jumped off Jackson Mountain paragliding. That felt pretty safe. But today, Jenna Bush Hager went skydiving. Why? Because her grandfather went skydiving on his 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90th birthday. Her grandfather said, "Just 'cause you're old doesn't mean you have to sit around doing nothing." Her grandfather was President George Herbert Walker Bush, and we all remember him skydiving on his 90th birthday. And I thought, well, that's not on my bucket list. That's not on my bucket list. And then I thought, well, you've jumped off Jackson Mountain. You've climbed a telephone pole, stood on top, and jumped off. You've walked on fire many, many, many times. You've swallowed a sword. You've swallowed fire. You can skydive, so it's on my list now. I encourage you to think of something that's a little scary and put it on your list for this year. Don't tell me you can't. You just lived through a pandemic. You are invincible. Almost. So I've looked up skydiving, just in case you want to come with me. We could do it in an airplane at Longmont, Mile High skydiving. We could go to Rocky Mountain skydiving in LaSalle. We could go to, get this one, Skydive Orange Sky in Fort Morgan. Or we could skydive inside at iFly, right here in Highlands Ranch, or Centennial, right down there in South Denver. It's $84 for the first time. That's 2 trips, from what I understand. Everybody says, from what I also understand, is that if you do this short one, you'll wish you'd done the longer one. Jenna Bush Hager wished she could have stayed up longer today. How about you? How can you spread your wings? Take flight. Let's all make a vow to do something this year that kind of scares us. And do me a favor, write in the comment what that might be. I'm not going to hold you to doing it, but just write it down. Maybe then, you might get the courage. In the meantime, stay home if you think it's necessary. Be careful, stay healthy, stay happy. Show kindness to everyone you meet. I hate it when I feel like I haven't been kind. That's how we thrive every day, is by being kind. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow.